Curtis is over here.
Oh, yeah.
Buddy, so if y'all come out this way, we're going to introduce the Petland crew and family, and Chris, who's here training them. And where's Paula at? There she is. She left. She failed. But we really appreciate you coming out. I think everybody's up in here. I'm Jacques DeBose. I'm with the City of Boerne and also with Heartland Payment Systems, and have the good fortune to chair the Ambassador Council. We have a lot of ambassadors here today. If you're an ambassador, just put your hand up. They do a lot of work for the chamber. But we're here to celebrate Petland and their opening and their ribbon cutting and a family's dreams, and seeing all this come together. It's been pretty amazing. I had the good fortune of knowing Paula through the Arts Council. She still serves on Hill Country Council for the Arts, and we judged an art show together a couple years ago, and met Richard on Main Street. Figure me meet somebody on Main Street of all places.
I was picking up a dime off the ground.
He got to him before me. Drink coffee with him from time to time when Cypress was open for breakfast. But I appreciate them and consider them friends, and happy that they are here in Boerne. They're transplants, and they'll be able to share their story with you. But we want to congratulate you today. We are so happy for you and what you've done here. And I've been in and out here quite a bit, and seeing it when it was just the concrete floors and empty, and what they've done in a matter of how many weeks?
It seems like 3 weeks.
Seems like 3 years. I don't know.
Richard even told me he got about 4 hours sleep during this whole thing, so he did get to rest a little bit. But congratulations to you, Richard, and to Paula and your family, to Barrett and Jennifer, everybody that's here, and then Chris is here with them in training. We want to congratulate you and say welcome to the chamber. This is your opportunity to share with us about Petland.
First, I want to say that we are so happy to be partnering with our vets across the street, Herbst, and also with the Hill Country Animal League, who will be doing adoptions here. We are the first franchisee-owned Petland, community Petland, and that will not have a kennel. We will instead be working with our local league and our local shelters, so that we can bring animals in on weekends every Saturday for adoptions. We have had this incredible team working with us. Courtney, Justin, Amy, my daughter Jennifer, my son Barrett, Chris, who works and lives and plays in Dallas, but he's just been fabulous in his training, and hopefully you're going to hear a lot of what he's taught us repeated to you today about the animals. We came to Boerne. We traveled out west with our children for years and years and years, and we would go up one route but always make our way through Boerne on the way home. And we had thought that we would retire someday, perhaps out in Santa Fe, and as our folks got older, and many of you have already met Mommy Dearest. As our folks got older, we thought that maybe Santa Fe or Taos is a tad bit too far. Maybe someplace sweet like Boerne is where we need to retire. And as my husband tells me often, do not ever tell God your plans unless you want him to laugh at you. And so then there was Katrina. So Katrina caused us to make some very serious decisions about 10 years earlier than we had anticipated. We brought all of our families here and precious grandchildren as well. So we have enjoyed the community, and we have enjoyed the benefit of our wonderful educational system here. When my husband's petroleum tanker business was closed in February, and I had left the museum education business, I thought, what on earth are we going to do with ourselves? We have some age on us, but we are not dead yet. So, we are both fidgets, so we needed something to do with our time, and that's where Mr. Dan Rogers enters the picture. I went to the Kendall Economic Development Group, and I said, we need something to do. We love Boerne. We're not going back to New Orleans. It still floods there from time to time. We're not running from water anymore. What can we do with ourselves? And he said, well, you can open a men's clothing store. You can open a pet store. Boerne is losing some of that business to San Antonio, and would love to keep it here. So because Richard's favorite attire is generally a golf shirt and a pair of black jeans, I said, let's try the pet store. So it was not that difficult a decision, and we're really, really happy that it seemingly has all fallen into place. My role with the Arts Council has been a wonderful one. They took me in and adopted me and helped me to lick my wounds when I was walking around like a zombie, feeling very lost because of what I had lost from my friends in New Orleans. And they have just been a source of wonderful information, introduced me to the chamber, got me involved with Leadership Bernie. Hip hip hooray for our graduating class. And now the store is filled with people that I've known and met and love, and y'all are my friends now, and I so appreciate being here and your warm welcome, and thank you. And now I'm going to get emotional. Thanks for being here.
Anybody else from the Petland family want to share anything? Barry, Jennifer?
Nobody can follow that. I make it a point not to follow my beautiful wife, except into this kind of thing.
And if you haven't met Paula's mom, she's a sweetheart. She's a delight. We get to visit with her from time to
Hi,
time.
I'm Mom. I'm Mom. I have nothing to say except that I feel that we have come upon a private zoo. I feel like this is like the first Bernie Zoo. And it's been mad, but it's been exciting. And it's another adventure in my life, although I certainly have had nothing to do with it. I just come in here and bother them.
And I'm sure you will continue.
It's what mamas do.
It's a very important job.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
Children, do you have anything to say? They're wonderful children. We're glad. It's the first time we're having the opportunity to work really hard for ourselves instead of really hard for other people. So we're excited about that. Chris, do you have anything that you'd like to add?
I don't. I think you summed it up.
Come to Petland, Bernie.
Absolutely.
Yes, come to Petland, Bernie.
Please do. Come to Petland Burn.
And really, you got a big event.
And play.
If you don't know, Saturday they're having a big
Saturdays,
grand opening,
yeah.
live music, animal adoptions, food, drinks. What else do I have
Yes.
going on?
So we have a face painter. John Whitaker, who is a local artist, will be doing children's faces and their favorite animals. And Debbie Whitty will be doing the photography, pet photography. Both folks that Precious Doris from the Arts Council introduced me to. So please come out. We'll have food and music and live. The ranch will be remote, whatever you call it, from here. So we're really excited about that, and it's a celebration for the community. So,
So welcome.
Before we cut the ribbon, we have a lot of folks that came out to support y'all today. And we will start with Carlin right over there. If you just say who you are and who you're with, and we'll just go around the room real quick.
I'm Carlin Fryer with the Boerne Banking Center.
I'm Seth Jones with Herbst Veterinary Hospital.
I'm Dan Rogers, Kendall County EDC.
Wendy Little, Boerne Convention and Visitors Bureau.
Oh, hey. Roger McCoy. Those are my in-laws. That's my wife.
Jessica Menarson, I'm with Hard Employment Services. Terry Politi, President of the Chamber. Welcome.
yay, we love you.
Marissa Andrews, Salon Infusion. Peggy Day, Texas Heritage Bank.
Stacy Andrews, Salon Infusion and Soda Pops.
Welcome. Anna Barnes, Salon Infusion. Carrie Phillip with Boerne Banking Center.
Julie Anderson, Boerne Banking Center.
Todd Marshall, Line Hair Assurance. Welcome.
Linda Tom, Boerne Visitor Center.
Brenda Wilson, The Flower Shop.
Veronica Brown with the Little Gretel Restaurant. And Elliot.
Jonathan Brown, Mercedes-Benz of Boerne. Tim Lorenz with Kendall County Air.
Sean Bonner, Hungry Horse.
Mike Gist with Belden Automotive.
Charlie Boyd with Dorna Bowles, Martin & Bloxham Insurance.
Alamo Community Colleges, Andy Scary, welcome. We've been waiting for a pet store in Boerne for a long time.
Thank you so much.
Colleen Rowe, the Boerne Star.
DeVan Watts, Jefferson Bank.
June Vincent, Remax, Boerne. Cindy Arledge, Toastmasters International.
Stephanie Locke, the Boerne Star.
Scott Mormon, Hill Country Design.
Mary Sue Hart with the Boerne Chamber.
I'm Doris Perez with the Cibolo Nature Center and the Hill Country Council for the Arts. Christina Ryerholm, Hill Country Weekly newspaper.
Jesse Martinez, Chamber of Commerce. Welcome.
Curtis Beecham, fellow classmate.